Over here. Let's go. Let's go, Rex. Let's go. It's Thursday. There must be a warm front around. That has been the case pretty much all winter. It's been a Thursday or a Friday. Well, this week it's definitely a Thursday. Look at the steam coming off of the snow. Now, people say fog is a snow eater. Well, snow is a fog generator. Cold air right near the ground there. The dew point is in the 40s. The ocean, the snow temperature, yeah, the ocean too, is in the 30s and 40s. So you get fog in a situation like this. So it's called cold air damming this morning. Day one of Reggae Fest at Sugarloaf. Delayed openings at Sugarloaf because it's only in the 20s. Cold air damming is when the cold high pressure system comes into southeastern Canada like it did yesterday and creates this layer of cold down low. Cold air is very dense, so it's sort of like water and oil. You know, if you start to make some spaghetti and you put the water in the pan and then you put the oil on top, the oil floats on top because it's less dense, and that's what's happening with the warmth this morning. Mount Washington at the summit has already broken the record high temperature for the day. It's 44 degrees. It's only about 7:15. I'm sure I'm going to be cobbling together an edit as the morning goes on because I'm trying to get out there skiing. Anyhow, so the base of Mount Washington this morning is 29, and halfway up the mountain's in the 50s right now. So what's happening is the warmer air up in the sky is going to gradually erode the cold from the top down, and all of New England is going to be close to record warm today. 70s, maybe the first 80 somewhere. The buds are swelling. It's mud season up here. Probably the last day that I'll be able to ski the entire mountain, where you can't quite see it right now, but the upper front four, the very top, where there's plenty of snow on the ground, it's going to be melting rapidly. We're going to have rocks and water breaking through during the day today. And as of yesterday, when you look down from the top of the mountain, the entire valley was still full of white and snow cover. That's going to be done. That's the end of it for this year, right now, today. What is it? Thursday, April 6th, 2023, the day winter really ended here. Out west, though, it's a different story, with the temperature still going down in Logan, Utah, in the single digits. It's the coldest April morning on record. So that's what weather is. It's a balance of extremes, and all that extreme weather over the last week. Terrible, severe weather in the southern United States, and the snow in the west. At Salt Lake City, it was one of the biggest snowstorms, really, in a lifetime that went through Utah. Then that blizzard went up into Canada. That's going to the north of New England now. So when strong storms go to our north, that's when we warm up. And that certainly is the case right now, right this morning, right this second. I slept late. I didn't really have a lot of time to look at the weather maps. It still looks like a great weekend. Don't worry, at Sugarloaf Reggae Fest, it's going to be perfect, really. The sun's coming out. It'll be in the 40s to near 50 by day, 20s at night. So perfect, real fast skiing in the morning, and then soft in the afternoon with the sunshine. I wish I could join you there. I don't think I can. I'm not positive what's going to happen this weekend, but it is Easter, and I do have family obligations in the Boston area. Look at this wave on the 14 day. After the 70s today, not shown, we dip down near freezing each morning. Sunrise service will be chilly, but it'll be bright. And then each day near Boston, near 50, but there may be an onshore breeze, so it'll be warmer inland. Then the wave nicely rises next week, close to 80 degrees by Thursday and Friday again, before it cools off a little bit late next week. But the back of winter is broken. Yesterday, I saw it break in person. I was sheltering in place as Q-Man came through the Octagon and asked us to just hang out here for a while. There was some lightning detected. They had to kind of shut the mountain down for a little while. So quick PBR and went out. It was very icy up there yesterday, only for a short time. Nosedive was a skating rink yesterday. It's probably slush or close to it right now. Let's go check it. Also, I met some really interesting people as usual yesterday, especially, I think his name is Billy, but he said he was Guy Lafleur, and he's still skiing nice at 75 years old. Thank you. He says, pound the yoga. And he goes ice skating 6 days a week. Great to meet you, Guy, Billy, whoever you are. Lots of characters around here. Doo-doo. Hey, my name's Tim from Cape Cod. What's your name?
Guy Lafleur from Montreal.
Oh, you're only one, eh? We used to
Don't do that.
Guy Lafleur. His real name is William Boyce. We rode the lift together. He told some great stories. Now we talked about wind and wind shear too, and way up there in the sky, the wind is from the southwest, gusting past 50 miles an hour, but that last lift ride was nearly calm. So talking about the wind shear and everything today, real fascinating. Up there in the notch, wind down, and the notch is probably coming from the north, and then at the top of the mountains, it's coming from the south. I always gotta go out the door. The weather, more. See what's falling out here. Looked like it had just, I hear it. Am I allowed to go over and touch my skis and see how icy they are? Yep, it's freezing rain. Totally freezing rain. But there was just something kind of icy falling, I think. Anyhow, lightning within 10 miles. We've been asked not to leave the octagon. I'm going back in. Does not take much ice to cause a problem. Yep, total glaze. I guess it's about 25 degrees. This should be interesting. So it rained on our skis. We get that much glaze on it. Wonder how that's gonna do. Thankfully, it didn't rain that long. But when it rains and the temperature's in the 20s, you end up with slippery surface. Boilerplate even. I hope they close nosedive, that's all I can say.